Mike is gonna start by adding the dry ingredients. First, he's gonna use the paprika, then the garlic powder, the season all. He's getting the seasoning into the meat.
Mike, you had this recipe, is this passed
Yeah.
down in your family?
Yeah, my parents used to do it all the time.
When we're sold out of wings, we're in trouble. I've been called names after saying wings are sold out. And it just tickles me.
Well, I'll be nice.
Now we're gonna add our browning sauce, one of Jamaica's favorite seasoning.
I like how you guys work as a team.
And now he's gonna work it in. So next, we're gonna add the wet rub. It has allspice, tad bit of brown sugar, scallion, onion, and definitely it has Scotch bonnet.
So it's gonna have some
Yeah.
heat too.
Yes, as well as a sweet flavor.
Hey, Mike, go easy there on that chicken. You do not mess around.
Mike is seasoning this chicken to the bone.
And these poor wings, I mean, they are just drowning in
Yes.
the sauce. Just the aroma coming out of that bowl.
Oh my God.
What's the next step?
The next step, they're gonna be placed on a pan and then placed in the oven. And then, once they're flipped, they should be ready within 2 hours. The sauce that's left in the pan, we use it as flavor, our own signature house sauce. And to complete the sauce, we use pimento, garlic, thyme, scallion, and of course, we use Scotch bonnet. And then that is poured on top of the jerk wings. Well, Seth, thank you for stopping by Andrene's today. We have some classic Jamaican items. We have black cake, we have cocoa bread, and of course, it's all about the jerk.
I can't wait to try it. And I see, oh my God, Mike's coming out with that right now.
Yes.
Look at those
Yes,
wings.
yes, yes,
All right, and I see the sauce in the middle. Should I dip?
yes. Yes, you
Okay.
sure can.
All right, I'm going in. Outrageous. That is so good.
If you guys were not here, I'll be chewing on my bone.
I'm gonna devour the rest of this too. And it's spicy too.
Yeah.
Spicy, but so flavorful. Wow.
And still have that sweet flavor to it.
And I'm glad to see we got a whole plate full of these left to go.
Now you see why I do all the talking, right?
You did talk.
Mike is more hands-on.
I know there's kind of this debate with jerk wings about whether it has to be grilled, but in 2 hours in the oven, this meat is clearly falling off the bone. Why'd you decide to go that way, Mike?
Yeah, when I cook it in the home, you know, it's done pretty good because sometimes you put it on the grill, it cooks so fast, it kind of burns.
I observed that when the jerk is done on the grill, the outside is done, but the inside tends to be sort of rare. However, once it's oven baked for 2 hours, it is seasoned. The flavor goes to the bone. Make no mistake.
No mistakes made. And I also know that, like, up on the sign, you know, it's Andrene soul food as well. Do you see a lot of crossover between Jamaican food and traditional American soul food?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And of course, that came about because of the African slave trade. And the seasonings, the preparation, the food items, it's just passed down from one generation to the next.
Well, I'm glad, Mike. I'm glad you brought your recipes here.
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
glad you're the man in the kitchen. I think my introduction to real jerk cooking. So thank you guys so much for having me here today.
And thank you.